Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're actually taking a slightly different approach. Instead of, just throwing dense data sets at you, we are going to explore the actual mechanics of human transformation and habit formation. But we're going to do it through a story. Specifically, the incredibly powerful story of a young guy named Ethan from a small European town. And I think, through his journey, we're going to uncover exactly how profound change really happens.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Does great health actually require one giant, sweeping action? Like, do you literally need to overhaul your entire life overnight to see real results? It's a question we all kind of wrestle with, right? Especially when we're itching to make a meaningful change. But as we unpack Ethan's story today, I want you to consider this. The answer might actually be way simpler and, honestly, way more manageable than you'd think.
Section 1. The Fast Food Life.
So Ethan's starting point, it probably looks pretty familiar to a lot of us. He absolutely loved fast food, he stayed up way too late every single night, and exercise, yeah, that rarely happened. It's kind of the ultimate path of least resistance, right? Enjoying the immediate comfort of junk food while entirely avoiding anything resembling physical exertion. And look, we have all been caught in this exact behavioral loop, letting inertia totally dictate our choices instead of making an active decision to get up and move.
Section 2. A rainy wake-up call.
Okay, so picture this scene. It is a miserable, pouring rainy morning, and Ethan is running late. He's frantically sprinting through the heavy rain, literally just trying to catch his train. His feet are splashing through puddles, he's rushing as fast as he physically can, but suddenly, he only makes it a super short distance before he is completely and utterly wiped out. Like, he has to stop dead in his tracks, and he's just standing there in the pouring rain, breathing heavily, completely exhausted from a run that, honestly, really shouldn't have been that hard. Right then and there, gasping for air as the train just pulls away without him, this super harsh realization hits him. Something had to change. He just couldn't keep living like this.
Section 3. One small choice, daily. Later that evening, sitting quietly after an incredibly stressful day, Ethan made a choice. But I really want you to notice what he didn't do here. He didn't write out some punishing, intense workout plan or try to do a total lifestyle reset. He totally bypassed the brain's natural resistance to massive overhauls. Instead, he just made a really simple decision. He committed to adding just one healthy habit to his routine each day. By drastically lowering the barrier to entry, he made one incredibly manageable commitment.
And this brilliantly illustrates the power of micro-habits. Step 1, he just started taking morning walks through his town's beautiful cobblestone streets. Step 2, simply drinking more water. 3, swapping out that fast food for fresh fruit. And 4, finally, just getting enough sleep. Imagine the sensory experience of this, the crisp morning air on those European cobblestone streets, the snap of fresh fruit, the simple but amazing feeling of waking up fully rested. He just stacked these tiny, really pleasant choices one single day at a time.
Section 4. The 6-Month Transformation.
So, tracking this chronological path, from that rainy wake-up call to the simple decision he made that evening, those initial shifts were entirely internal. But after just a few weeks, Ethan started noticing he actually had way more energy and much sharper focus at work. Those quiet internal victories were the absolutely crucial foundation. And by the 6-month mark, those internal shifts had completely paved the way for a massive external transformation.
Now, what's really interesting to point out here is that it only took 6 months. Just half a year of simple morning walks, drinking a bit more water, eating some fruit, and sleeping well. In that remarkably short amount of time, his friends were absolutely amazed by his completely transformed health. He hadn't shipped himself off to some extreme fitness boot camp. He literally just let the reliable math of small, daily actions compound over time.
Section 5. The Compound Effect.
Standing there by a lake, just bathed in that beautiful morning sunrise, Ethan realized the lesson that completely changed the trajectory of his life. Great health doesn't come from one big action. It comes from small, healthy choices made every single day. This profound realization is what allowed Ethan to live a stronger, healthier, and just plain happier life from that day forward. He stopped looking for some magic shortcut and finally fully embraced the quiet, unstoppable power of consistency.
The contrast here is just immense. You've got the before Ethan, right? Exhausted, totally trapped in a cycle of late nights, and entirely defeated by a really short run in the rain. Versus the after Ethan, stronger, happier, and fueled by simple, healthy daily habits. The absolute most important takeaway from this entire explainer is that crossing this gap did not require a monumental, painful shift. It literally just required choosing water today, a short walk tomorrow,
So as we wrap up Ethan's journey, I really want to turn the mirror back toward you. What is the one small, healthy choice you are going to make today? Seriously, you don't need to change everything about your life tonight. You don't. You just need to change one tiny thing right now. Drink a glass of water, go for a brief walk, eat an apple. The compound effect is literally waiting for you to begin. Make that one small choice today, and I will see you in the next explainer.